Hey there, Coach Patrick here from Marathon Nation, back with another weekly coaches chat. Let me adjust my screen here. Today's question comes from Tony Stevens, who asks, I've completed numerous marathons and I enjoy them because I'm a stickler for the training and like to race because I know I've done all the hard work. Awesome. My plan for early 2012 is Steve wants to run the Goofy Challenge, Goofy at Disney. And he wants to hear from other runners who've trained for this and how they've altered their training to run a half marathon one day, followed by a full marathon the next. Awesome. First of all, Tony, thank you so much for your question and for being a fan. Love to get the questions. We actually have had several people on the team do the Goofy Challenge. This year, I think we had 5 or 6 people do it. As a result, I actually went out and wrote specific Goofy Challenge training plans, like a serious 12-week training plan specifically for the Goofy Challenge, for running multiple races in days. I know some people out there are doing, I just got an email from someone who's going to do like the Firecracker Challenge out in Oregon, I believe, or the West Coast. And it's over July 4th weekend, and it's 3 races back to back to back, the 2nd through the 4th. And you could run up to 3 full marathons every single day if you wanted to, or any combination therein from the 10K up distance, I believe. So kind of crazy. Lots of running going on out there, and lots of people passionate about running. When I think about the Goofy Challenge, and when I think back to how we designed the training plans for that specifically, the way that I stacked the work was in a typical Marathon Nation training plan. You have 3 days of hard work during the week: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday and Friday are light or off. Saturday's your long run, and the Sunday's kind of a flex day. See what we got out of it. In the Goofy training plan, basically I went back and forth with the members a couple times, showing them different versions of a plan and getting feedback from them. And the back and forth allows us to create something that's both useful for the user at the end of the day, but something I can be proud of as well as a coach. What started off being a little over the top, I think ended up being just about right. In fact, we even had one member, one of our own, Michelle, she went out and PR'd both the half and the full marathon distance back to back, which is pretty legit and a testament to how much hard work she did over the winter here in New England. And the way that we structured it instead was we had 2 quality runs during the week instead of 3. And then the weekends were actually the emphasis point, not those 3 quality days in the typical Marathon Nation week. And the way that we typically have people do it was a quality hard run on Saturday with some good intervals in it, and then Sunday was a follow-up run that was more distance than effort, but it was still time on the feet. So we got the good hard run done first when you were rested after your Friday, and then we had a quality sort of run on Sunday, which is more about being steady and putting time on your feet and preparing your body for the rigors of the back-to-back challenge. But that sort of a program allowed us to build your fitness and keep advancing it through those quality workouts on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, which had enough rest in between them all. And then the Sunday run, again, was that opportunity to just test out your nutritional strategy, see how you feel, take the pressure off a little bit. And then other times during the week, we advocated that people did maybe some cross-training. Again, nothing serious to interfere with your runs. Core work, flexibility. You're asking a lot of your body to be stacking up long runs, even inside Marathon Nation, where we don't advocate a lot of mileage. Something like the Goofy Challenge requires us to stack up some pretty good miles compared to a traditional marathon training program. So even then, you need to be mindful of recovery and taking care of yourself and all of those things. So at the end of the day, the Goofy Challenge is ultimately very doable, and you can do it well. The key is finding a training plan and process for you that allows you to build your fitness and remain healthy at the same time, so that on race day you can truly enjoy your experience running around both days in the Magic Kingdom. Hopefully that makes sense, and I encourage you as well to create a trial membership, Marathon Nation, or sign up. Right now on sale, it's only $9.95 a month, and for your lifetime as a member, that's pretty ridiculously cheap, and a great opportunity for you to get your hands on a Goofy training plan, see what it's all about, and let us help you get faster and have a great day down there. All right? Thanks for your question, Brian. I really appreciate it. Coach Patrick from MarathonNation.us signing off. I'll see you online or at the races.